Hello and welcome. My name is Corey. I'm the youth director of the Chosen Generation Youth Ministries at the Master's House. And today we're going to be talking about heroes of faith. Yeah. What is a hero of faith? Really what we're doing is we're going through Hebrews chapter 11. Hebrews chapter 11 is known as the chapter of faith. And there are a bunch of people listed in there and a bunch of examples of great faith. Why are they listed in there? Who are they? What did they do? More importantly, what can we learn from them? So that's what we're going to be talking about, and we're going to start in today with Isaac. Hebrews chapter 11, verse 20. By faith, Isaac blessed Jacob and Esau concerning things to come. That's it. One line, one verse. When we talk about Isaac, we mostly hear him talked about when his father Abraham was going to sacrifice him for the Lord, or when his sons, Jacob and Esau, were fighting over his birthright that he was to give to them. How did Isaac, who is really kind of more of a supporting character in these very famous Bible stories, how did he make it into the book of faith? He blessed his sons by sharing with them the promises of God that were given to him. So what are these promises? Abraham was given a promise that his seed would be as numerous as the sands. It would spread across the earth and that they would be God's children. And that is a promise that Abraham passed on to Isaac. Here's Isaac, right? He's got this promise. He's like, my lineage, his lineage is going to be as numerous as the sands. And he has 2 kids. That had to be kind of a bummer. Like, all right, this is it. You know, have you ever been excited like that? Like, God's going to do something. Here we go. I'm going to be a part of it. And then it's just like, God, you said you were going to do this, right? That didn't stop Isaac. Not only did it not stop him, he was encouraged enough to share those promises with his sons. The big takeaway here for me is that Isaac recognized that what God was doing did not negate what he said he would do. I don't have kids. God's never given me a promise that I'm going to have kids as numerous as the sands of the sea. So what does this mean to me? It means to me that what God is doing in the present does not negate the promises that he's given his people. Our world has changed so much just in the last couple of months. We're dealing with things that are unprecedented. Our parents haven't gone through this. Some of our grandparents have gone through things similar, but we are all kind of in this brand new reality, and it can be terrifying. But it's important to recognize that what God is doing in our world today does not negate the promises that he's given us. So what promises has he given us? Right? Maybe you're like, look, God has never come to me and been like, this is a promise for you. Seal it up, put it in your pocket, hang on to it, because that's yours. But he has given all of his people promises. And one of my favorite promises, one of the most important ones, especially during confusing and worrisome times, is Deuteronomy 31:6. Be strong and of a good courage. Fear not, nor be afraid of them. For the Lord thy God, he it is that doth go with thee. He will not fail thee, nor forsake thee. That is a promise that we need to hang on to now. Despite everything else we see going on in the world, the current state of the world has been brought to this point because God wanted it to happen. So what God is doing does not negate that he told me to be strong and of a good courage. Fear not, and don't be afraid of him. He will not let me down, and he will not leave me alone. And that's just one of God's promises. That's just one that I picked because, boy, it means a lot to me. It hits home. What's a promise of God's that you hold on to, especially during difficult times? Comment down below. There are so many great ones. This was just one that I chose, and I'm interested to see, what hits you like that hits me. So that's all I got. Thank you guys so much for watching, clicking, liking, commenting, all the things, and keep an eye out for more of these videos, and we'll see you next time.